So the agenda of this particular meeting is for us to have a brief idea about the whole concept of mentorship and also understand what is the rule for all of us as a mentor. What are the things that we need to follow as a mentor whenever we are assigned a mentee or any of these things. Okay. So it's very important that we understand mentor-mentee relationship in the Toastmasters forms the crux, because it is not possible for the entire VP education to really individually go reach out to all the members and then guide them on how to do. That's why we are creating a chain. The chain goes in such a way, the member first, and the member will be assigned a particular mentor. Now, who can be a mentor? Anyone officially in the Toastmasters, anyone who has cleared their level 2. So we are all probably level 1, level 2, whatever it is. The moment you finish your level 2, you can become a mentor. But there are so many of us right now present here, either we've learned communication skills or we've already been mentoring a lot of people and all that. So that somehow gives us a little thing that, okay, if I feel connected with someone, obviously I can reach out to that person to be my mentor. So in our club right now, officially, we have Yogeshwari, myself, Lavanya, Anand sir. If I talk about those who have just cleared their level 2 and all, so there are, I think, 5 or 6 of us, and other than that, Hemant sir and Satish sir, few of us who have done, few of them who've been through the traditional path, like the pathways was not there before. So the previous formats, education platform, they've cleared it. So they are also mentors. This particular meeting is all about how we all can also strive to become mentors and start getting ourselves equipped with all the skills needed. Okay, so here's the chain that we just decided. Every single time a new member comes in, they are assigned a mentor. What are they supposed to do? A new member, what are they supposed to do? It's the sequence of steps that goes about. In the Toastmasters International website, there is a playlist of your guide into the base camp. So the first step that every single Toastmaster needs to do, every new member needs to do, is to go through all those little short videos given in that playlist. The moment you go through all of that, you familiarize yourself with the entire Toastmasters portal. How to log into your base camp, how to get this thing done, how to get your evaluation sheet, how to, it could be like how to download your project manual, every single thing. So those videos, as mentors, we are supposed to guide them to go through all of those videos. That's the very first step. Then we help them choose their pathway. How to choose the pathway? There is another wonderful 12-page PDF, which I must have received. Yes. So the PDF gives you an overview of how the different paths, and you help your mentee to choose his or her respective path. And then they get their path, they sign up, and then their base camp is on. The moment their base camp is on, their first speech is called as the icebreaker speech. Now, for all these days, usually in the Speak Magic Club, it went on as if someone had to take up the slot, prepare the speech, and then present the speech, and then that's it. But now what we are doing is, since we have so many members coming in, obviously all our new members and all, and we are creating a team of mentors, a pool of mentors, the structure for every single speech remains the same for each and every one of us. What is the steps? Every single time you decide you want to present a speech, we as mentors need to guide our mentees' first step to go into their base camp. Go into their base camp. How to do that? Well, I'll just show it to you directly so that you all can have a brief idea. So I'll just share my screen. Okay. Yeah. So this is the Toastmasters portal, www.toastmasters.org. You go here, then you click on login. The moment you log in, you have your name and your password. So you log in. The moment you log in, you are into the portal. Now, as you are into your portal. Well, I think it is taking a little. Why is it taking time? Okay. So now you just need to click on your name. The moment you click on your name, you have your whole base camp opening up. So what you're supposed to do is click on enrolling your paths. So this we need to learn. Only when we learn, we can guide our mentees as well in the process. The moment we click on open your transcript, that particular button, enrolled in 2 paths, something like this will open up. So now I have completed all my pathways. So I'll just open this is something that you will see. The pathways that you have and open curriculum. So now let me just start with my first pathway maybe, which is effective coaching. The moment I click on it, this will open up.
Just a moment, Surya. This opens up. See, in the previous screen, we saw so many options opening up, right?
Yes.
In the previous screen.
Yes.
But when I went there was only one presentation or something was there. That's all. Nothing else was available there.
Exactly. Because you have enrolled in one particular pathway. Okay. So that particular pathway will only be there. I have purchased all these different pathways, so that's why I found so many options.
Okay.
That clears the.
Got it.
Okay. So now, the moment you open into your pathway or you guide your mentee with opening their pathway, this is what they will see: the level 1, level 2, and all that. And this is the first one, which is called as the icebreaker. Now here it will be written as activate or launch, something like that. Okay, activate or launch. So you click on activate, then you click on launch. The moment you click on launch, the page is going to open up into your project manual. This is your project manual, which each and every one of us, whoever wants to present a speech, needs to go through. It's absolutely mandatory for all of us to go through. What will it do? It has a series of your entire curriculum. So I've completed this. So I'm just going to go to the first page. It's a guided steps. So you go through all of this thing, you read across, you go through the directions, whatever you're going through the questionnaires, you're learning every single step for your particular project. Okay, mind that. And you're learning, you're moving forward. You have to read all of this through step by step. You need to guide your mentees to do that step by step. And then finally, you will reach this segment, which is called as your evaluation. Under this, you will have the resources section. It is absolutely mandatory for every speaker, whoever wants to present their speech, to download these resources. You'll have the most important of it is the evaluation resource. So I'm sure Yogeshwari must have asked you all, please give us your evaluation resource. This is your evaluation resource. So if I click on this, you will see it here. It is written as the icebreaker. The icebreaker. This you're supposed to download and send it to your evaluator. You're supposed to send it to 3 people: your mentor, your VP education, and the evaluator who will be evaluating your speech. How do you get the number? You can ask the VP education, they will give you the number. Okay. So far, are we all clear? These are the steps.
Yes. This needs to be sent after our presentation to all these people or prior?
No. Before the
presentation.
Before the speech. Yes. Even before you start writing your speech, you have to go through this entire process.
Okay. Because after I did this icebreaker, I sent it only to Yogi. And this morning when Uma madam was asking me for this, she said, get it from the evaluator and then send me a copy, send it to VP and all that. So
Exactly.
Before okay, got it. Okay.
So even before booking the slot, even before writing the speech,
all 3 need to be.
All these things has to be done. You have to go through your path. You have to go to your base camp, go through the entire project manual, learn everything that your project manual guides you to, and then you download the resources. And then you start drafting your speech. Now your speech is ready. Your speech is done. After your speech is done, you are supposed to sit with your mentee and mentor that particular speech. What do I mean by mentoring? All the fine tunings, all the corrections that needs to be done, you have to get it done. Every single thing. The entire speech has to be mentored by your mentor. Only if you get a thumbs up from your mentor, that is when you reach out to the vice president education or the different clubs to ask for a slot. So if you've not followed any of these steps, as in your mentee, if your mentee has not followed any of these steps, please don't encourage them to ask for a slot. Put a full stop there itself, because if you don't, the VPE will be doing that eventually. So it's better the mentor and the member deals with it instantly. So we'll ask you those questions. Maybe the education team will ask you those questions. Have you been through your project manual? Have you downloaded your evaluation form? Have you got your speech mentored? Only then we can give you a slot. So it may take a little time, but the process will involve a lot. It will be a lot more synchronized. So now your mentee has presented the speech. The speech is done and you've received your evaluation. Now you are supposed to encourage your mentee to ask for the evaluation report from the respective evaluator. How do you get the number? You can ask the VPE, or you can ask in the WhatsApp group and on all the guest group, and just simply reach out to them, WhatsApp them. They will give you the written PDF of the evaluation report, either mail or WhatsApp, whatever. The moment your mentee receives the evaluation resource, he or she has to send that evaluation form to 3 people again. The mentor, that is you, the vice president education, and have a copy for himself or herself. Okay, so far are we all clear? It is absolutely mandatory for us to receive that evaluation.
Yes.
and get that in these different departments. VP education.
For the 3 people to be sent again, same 3 people.
Same 3 people.
Same 3 people to be sent. Same 3
Exactly.
people. Okay.
Exactly. So once that is done, then there is another step. The other step is, now you have finished all this entire evaluation. You've downloaded all these things. You're moving forward. There's a skills assessment again, and then congratulations. The moment you click on congratulations, you reload the page. The previous page will also get reloaded, and you will see that you'll get a tick mark in the icebreaker, which means your project is now completed. The moment you get the congratulations, which means your project is completed, you can move to the next project. But the steps are not over yet. What are you supposed to do? The evaluation resource that you have received, the report that you have received, you have been a part of a particular meeting, right? A meeting will have an agenda in which the speakers and the evaluators, all the name and all those things are written down, all those things. There are these two documents. One is the agenda of the meeting in which your mentee has presented the speech, and the evaluation resource. You are supposed to guide your mentee to upload these 2 PDFs, these 2 files. That is the agenda of the meeting, in the agenda, which is the proof that he or she has presented a speech on so and so club, wherever it is, and the evaluation resource. It has to be uploaded in the document section. Where is the document section? I'll show you. This is the base camp. Click on this Toastmasters Pathways Learning Experience. The moment you click on this, where is it? Yeah. So you'll reach here again, the base camp main hub. You scroll down, you have this My Document section. So tap on My Document section, and then you will have level 1, level 2, level 3, and all that. So level 1, considering that your mentee is going to present the icebreaker speech. So for example, this is this May Farmer TMC Philippines. So I presented a speech in a club in Philippines. This is the agenda of that meeting and the evaluation. There you can see EH, that is Engaging Humor Level 1, Project 2, Speech 1. So here you go, the icebreaker. So the agenda and the evaluation report has to be uploaded here in this My Documents section. Okay. What else? In case your mentee has won any best speaker, best role player certificates or anything, that has to be uploaded in this 6th folder, which is the My Documents. So it's My Documents inside My Documents. The certificates are to be uploaded over here. Only and only when all these uploading the documents and everything is done, only then you are supposed to tell your mentee to move to the next project. Again, the next project will have the same rule as this time they're done with their icebreaker. Now they are supposed to go through, wait one second. Now they are supposed to go through, one second. Yeah, so wait, just wait. Yeah, so they are done with their icebreaker. It is a tick mark. All the documents have been uploaded. Only then you are going to tell them to activate the evaluation and feedback project. Only then. And again, follow the same process. Go through the project manual, download all the resources, send it to these 3 people, and then again go on writing the project and all those things. Is that clear?
Okay.
Yes, yes.
I get a thumbs up from everyone.
How many
Yeah,
rounds
perfect.
will that go?
So
Yeah.
each level, Suryadeep, each level will have 3 or 4 speeches. Like, is that what does it mean? Like, because I see research and presenting, and then level 1, then level 2 is also another icebreaker like that. I'm confused. Can you enlighten me on that, please?
Yes. So every single level, these are the speeches that are there: icebreaker, evaluation, feedback, research, presentation. Then your level 1 is completed. Then you go to level 2. It has a different set of. It's more like from class 1 to class 2. Now you go. So now you're understanding your leadership style, communication style, introduction to. So all these, the different projects will guide you through, and as you go through the project manual, you will get to know more about the speech. So you as a mentor, you can also, your mentee has already downloaded the 3 or 4 resources, right? Whatever resource section that is there in the project manual, you can also ask them for their respective project manual, so that you can help your mentee understand better. So for example, I have not been through maybe a speech like conducting an interview, but let's just say Yogeshwari, who's my mentee, she tells me, Suryadeep, I want to conduct an interview. Please guide me. I will tell her, okay, give me a project manual, which you have downloaded from your Basecamp. I will go through it. It is again a PDF. I read it. Then I can help her and guide. So I hope that is clear, Nadia ma'am. Yeah. Okay. So
I would actually like to add. So she asked about she asked if everything will have, all the levels will have only 3 to 4 speeches. So that actually depends on your pathway. That actually completely depends on your pathway. For example, mine is presentation mastery, and my third level, the first I have 1 speech, and then after that I actually have elective projects, which are, see, they'll give you a list of projects, and you just it's up to you. You can choose like any 2 or so. It depends, again, it depends on the pathway that you have taken. You can either it'll be given actually on wait I'll so can you just present your screen so that I can explain that part?
yes. Yeah, I'm doing that.
Yeah. Okay. So right here, so it says minimum required is 3 speeches, right? Below, yeah, can you just show them that? Yeah, exactly. So it says minimum required is 3. So if you see, so his researching consensus is 1 speech. So then if you click on elective project, see, it says minimum required is 2, but then you have to choose out of 14 items. So that's totally up to you. That is what I wanted to clarify over here, so that yeah. So
Level 3, everybody will have elective projects like this, from which we can.
it depends, actually. It depends on the pathway.
Yeah, exactly. So here the whole point is, till level 2, everything is same for most of the projects. From level 3 onwards, the mandatory project becomes different with respect to your pathway, and the elective projects as well are a little different. Again, the steps are very simple. Okay, you just simply need to read through the project manual, and you will get an overview about what the project is all about. To simplify the process, obviously, your mentee is sending you your evaluation form, evaluation resource. So there's a 2-line given there. All you need to do is you may just read those 2 lines, and you'll get an idea about what this speech is all about. In case you want to dive deep, obviously the project manual is also there. So these are the entire steps that you need to guide all your mentees every single time they want to present a speech. And we also, as members, I'm sure we also have mentors senior to us as well. We are also obliged to our mentors, we are also supposed to follow the same processes and send up those documents and all those things to the respective people. So when we follow, we can guide our mentees also to follow. So this is the overall idea about the whole mentor-mentee this thing. Coming to a very core important thing, which I feel it's very important for us as mentors, as a group of mentors, to be aware of, is the whole point of understanding what happens after the icebreaker. Okay, this is a very important point. So we have to guide we have to guide all our mentees also with this context. So let's just be very clear. The second, level 1, includes a total of 4 speeches. 4 speeches. The first speech is the icebreaker, which I'm sure all of us have been through. The second icebreaker is the first project, first speech. Then you move on to the next project, which again, I'll just show you. Level 1. So level 1 is, icebreaker. Next is evaluation and feedback. This is the project. Now, if you click on launch, and if you start going through the project manual, every time, if you just want to know what is this project all about, here's what you need to do. Just click on launch. Just click on launch. In case you have a quick rush and you're not able to understand what your mentee is talking about, you don't have time to probably dive in everything. All you need to do is just open up your respective portal maybe, and when you go through this section, one second, your assignment. Okay, your assignment. So that is probably the 3rd page in your project manual. When you click on this arrow, the purpose and the overview of that particular project will be given. So you're just supposed to read this. So here it says, choose any topic of your first 5 to 7 minute speech. After your speech, carefully review your feedback. At a future club meeting, present a 5 to 7 minute speech in which you incorporate feedback from your first speech. You may also choose to present the same speech again or in a completely new speech. Okay. Your second speech should reflect some or all of the feedback that you received from your first speech. Finally, after you have completed both your speeches, serve as an evaluator at a club meeting and deliver constructive feedback about another member's presentation. So if you observe this very carefully, evaluation and feedback includes 3 components. The project itself includes 3 components. First speech, second speech, and you also have to serve as an evaluator. So your mentee, you are supposed to guide them, write your speech. First, obviously, go through the project manual, download all the resources, all those things are done. Then they start writing the speech. So guide them, write your speech, present your speech, get the evaluation, send it to all those 3 people again. And now you have to give your second evaluation and feedback speech, which can be the same speech, or you write a different speech. If it is the same speech, you have to present it in another club, and you have to incorporate the recommendations that you received from the evaluation. So if you're choosing to present the same speech in another club, you are supposed to send not just one copy of the evaluation and feedback form, you're supposed to send the previous speech's evaluation and form as well. I hope I'm clear in that context, right?
Yes, yeah.
If you choose to give a completely different speech, then the same form can be given. Again, the same process goes on. After you have presented both the speeches, submitted both the evaluation forms, received it, uploaded it, then you are supposed to be an evaluator. You have to evaluate an icebreaker speech. Evaluate an icebreaker speech, and if you go through the project manual, you will notice, I'll just directly go to the end, which is your evaluation section. There is one evaluation resource which says evaluation resource for evaluator, which means your mentee will evaluate the icebreaker, right? They will evaluate the icebreaker. A senior evaluator is supposed to evaluate the evaluation. Okay. So evaluation and feedback project includes 3 things: first speech, second speech, evaluation. So which means 3 different evaluation reports you are supposed to receive from your mentee. 3 different evaluation reports has to be uploaded into the document. Only then they are supposed to move to the next project, which is research and presentation.
Surya, I have one doubt.
Yes,
First thing is, like in the project 2, first speech, we will be incorporating the comments that we got in our icebreaker. Like in icebreaker, we got some challenge for us.
no, wait.
No need?
Wait, 1 second. Even before I answer this question, have you been through the evaluation and feedback project manual?
No, I'm just going through it.
Exactly. So when you go through it, everything is explained there. That is why the steps are so important. And we are going to encourage our mentees to follow the steps in a sequential manner only. Or if they have truly been through, truly been through all those videos, if they have truly been through the entire project manual, these questions will not even arise.
Okay.
So that's why we are creating the entire system, and the system is now, for example, let's just say we have been through all of that. We've been through all the steps, and you as a mentor are not able to solve any of the problems that your mentee is asking you. If your mentor is not, if you're not able to solve, that is when you request your mentee to reach out to the education team. So in our club, the education team will be our president, our VP education, and I also decided to be a part of the education team because, of course, 2 pathways are finished. So, and also I've completed the whole pathways mentor program and all. So I can guide the whole thing. So you can reach out to any of us, then we will take over. We will guide the member. Okay. But the whole process, the steps, all the steps that I mentioned has to be followed. Okay. This is the overall structure of understanding the whole mentor, this thing, right? Coming to the concept of being an official mentor. So the moment you finish your level 2, the moment you finish your level 2, Toastmasters International gives you the license to become an official mentor, as in a Toastmasters certified mentor. So I'll just share my screen once and you'll get the idea. When you look at my, 1 second. Yeah. So when you look at your screen, you will see that you will have okay, wait, before I get into that, let's just say your mentee, oftentimes they are always in a hurry, right? I have the speech, I have downloaded the evaluation resource, but I'm not able to find, please help me. How can I find it? Here is what you are supposed to encourage your mentees. You go to the base camp. In the base camp, you click on this Toastmasters Pathways Learning Experience tab. It will open up and it will say, welcome to your base camp. You have these 3 tabs, right? Paths and learning, evaluation, speech evaluation, tutorials and resources. Simply click on the speech evaluations. The moment you click here, you scroll down, every single speech in the Toastmasters Pathways, every possible speech in alphabetical order, it is given here. So let's just say if your mentee is giving the icebreaker speech, you click here, you'll get the icebreaker resource. Evaluation and feedback speech 1, you click here, you will get the evaluation and feedback resource opening up. You just have to, so here it will be shown as launch and instantly you can download it from here. Okay, so it will be somewhere, it will be exactly in this speech evaluation section. So guide your mentees accordingly. Okay. Finally, when you click on this Pathways Learning Experience, you'll reach your base camp. And when you scroll down, you will see paths and learning. So your present pathway, whatever is there, it will be shown here. Open curriculum, it will be shown here. Okay. And then you will have a suggested learning section. Okay. The moment you complete your level 2, in that suggested learning section, you will have a component which is called as the Pathways Mentor Program. Pathways Mentor Program. Now you all are already mentors, right? Already mentors. You've taken up mentees. You have a mentor. You have someone to work with. The mentor-mentee relationship is on. The Pathways Mentor Program is when you turn it official. You make it official. So you are an officially certified Toastmasters mentor with that Pathways Mentor Program. Okay, so you can unlock that and get started with it. Of course, then I think we will be there, as in the education team will be there to guide you through how to go about with the Pathways Mentor program. I mean, I'm still going through it, so that's how it is, right? So just to summarize once again, before I open up the portal for questions, we have a series of steps that we need to follow for every mentee who is presenting their speech. What are the steps? Step number 1, step 0 rather, that entire YouTube playlist, make sure the mentee is watching all the videos. Step number 1, logging into the toastmasters.org. Step number 2, logging in and going into that open your curriculum or open transcript and open curriculum, reaching your entire this thing. Step number 3, activate and launch whichever project you are attempting. So in your case, I think it will be the icebreaker, considering you'll be taking up first time, a new member as your mentee. Just give me 1 second. Okay. Yeah, sorry. So step number 3, activate, launch the icebreaker. Step number 4, go through the entire project manual. Step number 5, download all the resources in the your evaluation section, all the resources. Step number 6 is start drafting your speech. Okay, yeah. Step number 6, obviously send it to those 3 people, mentor, VP education, and keep a copy for yourself. Then start drafting your speech. Step number 7, after you're done, get it mentored. So you are supposed to mentor the speech, fine tune all the corrections and everything. Then comes step number 8, ask for a slot, whether it is in a home club, any other club, that's the step. Then only ask for a slot. Slot is given. Then the moment the slot is given, again, give the evaluation form to the VP education, your respective evaluator, and keep a copy. Oh, and the mentor. Yeah, sorry, I missed up the steps. Sorry. So only after you get a slot, that's when you give the evaluation resource to the VPE, your mentor, as well as your evaluator. Okay. So then step number 9, present your speech. Step number 10, tell your mentee to collect the evaluation report from the evaluator. It is their responsibility. Okay. After receiving it, give the same to, again, the mentor, VPE, and keep a copy for yourself. Step number 11, step number 12, upload the evaluation in the documents section. And step number 30, move to the next project, the next level, the next project, whatever. Okay. So again, in case there is any kind of doubts, in case your mentee feels any kinds of doubts, all you need to do is just follow these 5 steps. First, your mentee needs to ask you, as in your mentor. Mentee needs to ask the mentor first. Any doubts, first line of defense is the mentor. The mentor cannot solve, then you reach out to, oh, sorry, wait, again, I messed up. Step number 1 is self-help. Apna seva, acha seva. Okay, self-help. You try to figure out the solution, because again, like I mentioned, if anybody goes through all those series of videos in that playlist, there will never be any doubts in the first place. So self-help, go through all the videos. Answers will be there in the videos. If not, go to the second line of defense, that is your mentor. Ask your doubts to your mentor. If your mentor is not able to solve, step number 3 is ask in the Speak Magic WhatsApp group. Ask your doubt in the Speak Magic WhatsApp group. Someone or the other will reach out and answer. If that also does not happen, then ask me. Ask me, seriously, like ask me, I will solve it. In case I am not able to solve it, only and only then you or your mentee are supposed to ask the Vice President Education, which is right now is Rajesh sir, and from July will be Yogeshwari. Okay, so these are the 5 steps that you need to follow. It is already been put up the Speak Magic group. I am going to
Okay.
Okay.
Sure.
That was all about the whole mentor, little kind of a training. Okay. In case anybody has any doubts, feel free to ask. We're open for questions.
Surya, I have a question, one question.
Yes.
That is, you told me that in level 1 documentation side, we need to upload the file of agenda and also our evaluation sheet, right? So
Yes.
we have completed our icebreaker speech. So from where I will get that agenda? I have received the evaluation form.
Okay. Agenda it will be posted just before the meeting. On the day of the meeting, it will be posted as a PDF file. So if you go, you will see, I think if you go to the Speak Magic group and if you scroll up, you will see that there's one PDF file given 2 pages. So along with the meeting link, 2 pages file, I'll just show you. I'll instantly show you. I think then that will be very easy. What is the agenda? I'll just show you. So let me go to, where is the Speak Magic? Speak Magic Toastmasters Club. You scroll up. Congratulations. Okay. Congratulations to Uma ma'am once again. Okay. So when you scroll up, you will see that, yeah. So where is it? So every meeting, every single time a meeting link is posted, this is the meeting link. Along with the meeting link, there's one PDF file that is being posted.
Yes.
The agenda. So when you download, you open, this is the agenda of the meeting. So this is the document that you need to upload. This with your evaluation form. So I hope that clears.
Okay. Yeah.
Any other question, anyone? So if there are no questions, it signifies 2 things. Number 1, you've understood everything. Number 2, you've understood nothing. So I consider that as the former. Okay. So right now, this particular recording will be put up in the Speak Magic group, as in the YouTube, and we will be putting it up as an unlisted video, so that as and when you have any kind of doubts, this entire recording itself will be more than sufficient to clear all the doubts. And so the message that will be posted, I will be posting up the pathways PDF and the steps that I mentioned in this discussion. Both I will be putting it up once again in the Speak Magic group. Please make sure that you star mark those 2 messages, so that as and when your mentees are going through any difficulties, you don't have to answer, you don't have to sit with them, nothing you have to do, just simply copy and paste and send this, forward those 2, that entire message. That itself it's all self-explanatory. Okay. So that simplifies the entire process, and all of us present here right now will also be a part, because we as an education team, it's important that we create a pool of mentors for ourselves, so that we can not serve members of our club, we can also serve members from other clubs who don't have mentors and all. Mentors, I have to tell you this, there is a huge lack of quality mentors in the Toastmasters International as a whole. So it doesn't matter what is happening outside, at least in our club, we are all equipped right now to mentor, at least pick up one mentor. Okay. So
One.
Yeah, exactly. Yes.
I was looking at my project checklist.
Okay.
Icebreaker checklist, and I see it's a PDF again, right? So I need to download it and say that I have the schedule speech with the Vice VP has been done. So the right speech, I have it as the draft which I had. So that needs to be attached, or that needs to be included here. How does it go? So it has to be included in the document section separately, is it? Or just put a tick mark here and send it across. How does it go?
No, you're asking about the document as in your speech or the evaluation?
No, my speech. There is for the document which I see as I went through the document.
Yes.
The first one it says is the project checklist PDF. That's the 8101.
Yes.
So that's one. So it is asking me. So now I am a mentee. I am a mentee as of today. I have not become a mentor, right? So I'm a mentee. So in which case, so first thing is, I've already scheduled the speech and that has gone. So the agenda is available. The acknowledgement the evaluation I'll be getting. All that will happen. But for this form, is there anything that needs to be done in this form as such? Anything that?
Yeah. So once you download the form, it will be downloaded as a PDF. That's right. And it's a very easy, like it's an editable PDF. So all you don't need to do anything. Whoever has evaluated you will fill that up.
Okay. That's what I was asking. Okay. So that will be done by the evaluator.
By the evaluator, correct.
Revert it to me again.
Yeah. So for example, I'll give you my example. I gave my pathbreaker speech. Distinguished Toastmaster Lancy evaluated me.
Right.
I already sent my evaluation form to him. He's supposed to fill that up and send it to me.
And return it. Okay, got it. Okay. So that we will upload into the document section.
Exactly.
Yeah,
exactly. So yeah.
Also,
Anyone has any other questions? Yes, Lavanya.
Yeah, not a question. I mean, I just wanted to clarify it.
Okay.
So, for example, you don't see the tick in your speech, right? I mean, the blue tick that you were talking about when you finish your speech. Right?
No, you don't. No, that is.
Is it? Are you? Because sometimes when you don't do the questions, right? That's when it happens, right?
Exactly.
Yeah. So you just have to make sure you just finish the sentence before and after the.
Exactly. So I'll just show you once what Lavanya was talking about.
Yeah, because if you're wondering why it's not happening, it's because of this. So you just have to do that.
I somehow feel that
the documents have to be uploaded. Until then, it will not show the tick.
No, not that. Not about that. Because not about that. In your project manual, there'll be a set of 5 questions. In every project, you'll have that. So that you'll just have to,
So let's just say I'm opening the icebreaker.
Right.
And the project manual is open. Now, imagine that there's no tick mark here. There is no tick mark here. Okay. I've just launched the project and it is launched. It is still getting launched. It's still getting launched. Still getting launched. Come on, man. How much time will you take? Thank you. So what you will do is you will see these skills section. They'll ask you 5 set of questions. One in the beginning, that is assess your skills before.
Right.
You're supposed to answer all these things and then move forward. And then after you're done, after you have got your evaluation resource downloaded, then you go to the assess your skills after. They'll ask you the same set of questions again. So I clicked 5 for both because I feel I'm pretty confident and calm while speaking in front of groups. So why would I go anything for less than 5? Anyways, then I'm done answering all the questions. Then I move to the next step and then they will tell me congratulations. The moment they tell me congratulations, what I'm supposed to do is I'm supposed to reload the page. The moment I reload the page, this page will get reloaded and the previous page will also get reloaded. And then you will get a tick mark over here. So that also you are supposed to clarify with your mentee as well.
Mentor.
So thanks for asking that.
Yes. Good. That's a good point. Okay.
Yeah. So anyone has any other doubts, any other questions?
Yeah, Surya, I have already finalized that assessment. Before presenting my icebreaker speech, I have already gone through that assessment, means evaluation, tick mark of that 5 questions. So now I have to do again it and reload the page.
No, once you've done it, it's fine. I mean, see, it's just advisable to do the after part only after you finish your speech, so that you understand what you are where you are. That's it.
Right.
Okay, now you don't have to do it again. Once you've done it, then it's just done.
Okay.
But you have to make sure you do both the before and after. Only then, then you will be able to finish.
So just like we have in Toastmasters, when you move forward and you present your speeches and all those things, what happens is you clear your levels, you get a degree. So for example, right now, Lavanya has finished her level 2 in presentation mastery. So her degree will be Toastmaster Lavanya Sri Krishnan, PM Presentation Mastery 2. That's a degree. My degree is Toastmaster Suririk Mazumdar, EC5, so Effective Coaching 5, comma, EH5, Effective Engaging Humor 5. And once I complete my Pathways Mentor, so PW Mentor. So that will be my entire degree in Toastmasters International. Okay.
I was going to ask you one more thing. So for Pathways Mentor, that program, are we supposed to give speeches for that?
Yes. So this is a very good question. Very good question. Yes. So the Pathways Mentor program is a 6-month commitment in which there are 5 levels. The first level is when you get yourself a mentee. You are supposed to work with a mentee. The second level is when you have already worked with your mentee for a short mentoring session, as in you have helped your mentee to finish one entire level. After your mentee has finished one entire level, you are supposed to share your experience in the form of a speech. And how to do all of that? Well, you have to go through again step number 2, which is open curriculum of Pathways Mentor program.
Okay.
So it will guide you through, again, go through the project manual, download the resources, all those things. Okay. And then you present the speech and all that. Then level 3 is when you commit yourself on a 6-month mentoring journey with your mentee. 6 months. After 6 months, the experience you share in another speech. Only then your Pathways Mentor program is complete, and you're a designated, certified, accredited, whatever you call it, certified Toastmasters International Pathways Mentor. That's all. So I hope that answers your question.
Yeah.
Right. So anybody has any other questions? I don't think so. Right.
I have a question.
Yeah.
In starting, am I audible?
Yeah. Tell me.
Okay. So in starting, you have told us that we have to submit the evaluation form to mentor, to VP, as well as one, I guess, for ourselves, right?
Yeah. So you're talking about before giving the speech or after?
Before. The steps we need to follow.
Before giving the speech, you need to submit the evaluation form to your mentor, your VPE, and your evaluator.
Okay, evaluator also. And I just want to ask that as we are done with the icebreaker, now we have to move to other section. That is just a minute.
Evaluation and
feedback. Okay, that evaluation form we need to download, we need to fill, and we need to submit to those people, right?
You don't have to fill it. Your evaluator will fill it.
Okay, we have to just send to our those 3 people: mentor, evaluator, and VP. That's it.
Correct.
I personally don't know who is VP right now. He's Anand sir, right?
If you feel so right now it is Rajesh sir, but upcoming is Yogeshwari. So from the upcoming speeches, you have to send it to Yogeshwari.
Okay. Thank you.
Perfect. So I don't think we have any more other questions, right? Yeah. Okay. I think we are going pretty strong, because right now, if in this particular meeting we have more than 10 members, which means we have more than 10 mentors in one club, which is like somewhere, when I was in Kolkata, I was in the club in Kolkata. My entire area had only 4 mentors. Only 4 mentors. Imagine, we are creating a pool of 10 mentors in one club itself. I think we are going to grow from strength to strength. Thank you so much, everyone, for your time.
Thank you very much.
Pleasure.
Thank you, Surya. Thank you for this
Thank
session.
you so
Thank
much.
you.
Thank you very much.
Very helpful. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot.
Okay. Yeah. Yes. Okay. Chalo. Bye. Everybody.
Bye. Chalo.
Enjoy your Monday.
Bye.
Yeah, bye.
So, I'll just stop this recording.